Ooh, tea. Thank you. Okay, fellow compatriots, we are back. Let me know how you feel about the audio quality. Yeah, just let me know if the audio quality is good, if the sound balancing is okay. So we got an actual webcam going on. So hopefully things are good right now. If they are not, then just let me know. Woo, toasty. Toasty, toasty, toasty. Okay, there we go. Copy. Videos. There we go. So where was I? Oh, yeah. No, considering how much panels I'm going to be needing, I'm just going to go ahead and make this big chunk, and then I can chop it apart and make the part that way. Comments. Come on. There we go. That's good enough. That should do it. Come on. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, there's that. And then... So we probably would have to just bake these. There we go. It's perfect. Wait a minute, why? Is chat even here? I can't. I have no idea. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm not so sure if I even have you fully prompted. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, as this loads, I'm just going to go ahead and bake these. These need to be baked. Actually, there's another part that I can make. Hold on. I can make another part. Hold on. There's one part in particular that could be made. Because I'm getting this sorted. Okay, there we go. Let me see if this chat even works. Live now, webcam, there we go. Let me see how it looks. Okay, hold on. Put this over here. There we go. Okay, Laptop Eater says hello, welcome. Okay. Clearly the stream is having problems. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, so yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I fixed it. That was fun while it lasted, I suppose. Not really. Yeah. Jesus. Oh yeah, that needs to be a little bit more bigger. There we go. And if we need to sand it more, we can. For the meantime, that's good enough. That's good enough for a very rough little part that we do have over here. And let's measure that. That actually has to be shorter. So let's put it there. There we go. And yeah, that has to be flattened more. That obviously has to be flattened more. There we go. And sand that down. We have another part that we can use. I could probably use this tool if I can grab the tool that I need. Tool, please. Okay, thank you. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Nope. me. Okay, there we go. There's that. Is it chunky? Yes. Can we sand it down? Absolutely. Udra Micro says, hello! Hi, welcome! And since this is a very small thing that I'm making, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you guys so you can get to see all the tiny nooks and crannies that I am making over here. There we go. Got a tiny little thing that we've made, and we're gonna make an even tinier thing for the tiny thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to. I think we're gonna have to put it sideways. This one. I'm gonna go with a 3 length. For this next part that I'm making out of clay. I'm getting better when it comes to the smaller parts. Right now we're doing all the parts that need to be baked first before we can go ahead. This is basically like detailing. I'm doing the detailing first so that I can just chop them up and then just add them to the actual clay model once I am done and good to go, basically. That's basically the nit and gritty of this build, of this clay model, this new part that I'm making. I'm making multiple parts. Because I have like drawn and made so many. That's like, you know what? A lot of these I can actually make. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'll make a string. And then this can fold in on itself. And we can make it stubby. I should probably move this one out of the way. Now that we're done working with it for now. Oh, and let me actually go back a little bit. You guys don't need it to be that close. Just close enough. So you can actually see what I am working on. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing right now is trying to make something blocky and smooth as possible. I'm going to be sanding that after this. And the goal is to go ahead and make it as precise to the part that I actually want to make as possible, so I don't have to make so many resin copies, because resin is kind of expensive. And I've been doing that for most part of the year when it came to making all these different parts. So now I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's too expensive. So now I'm just like, let's see if we can make a very bionicle looking part out of clay with distinct connections. I'm not going to do the full-on holes and everything like that. I can do that with the resin copy, but for the most part, it's just a matter of, okay, this is what I want to make. And this is what I had to do in order to make it. How do I go about doing that? I know. Making it fairly consistent. And there's that. That's very high. So we're going to flatten it out until it's a half, like half the thickness basically. And that might be half the thickness already. Let me go ahead and chop that up right over there. Jim says, I'm going to see you guys next stream. Okay. Udron says, currently building a Skakti made out of bricks. Speaking of which, have you seen the alleged leaks of a brick-built Tahu set from Lego? Do you think they're legit? I have not seen the leaks. I have not. Go ahead and send that, ping me on Discord. Ping me on Discord right now. I want to see that. And I will give you my honest opinion. You can ping me. It's okay. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. No regrets. Ping me. It's okay. I won't cry, I swear. I kind of want to see that. Let me see. Yeah, done. Thank you. Okay. I kind of want to see this leak, Udron. I really want to. Let me know when you find the leak. Let me know. I want to see this Tahu. And I will give you my honest opinion once I see this Tahu. Because people have made a lot of brick-built Tahus, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is a leak. Because this community likes to do that ever since the very beginning with not Voriki. I almost said Velika. Oh my god, I meant Voriki. I'm sorry. With Voriki, they like to do that a lot. Yeah, they like to do that a lot. I could have made it longer. I could have made it longer. Hold on. I'm going to make this longer. I'm going to make it longer. I'm going to make it longer. It wasn't long enough. I'm going to make it longer. I'm going to make it very long. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And there we go. So if I make it long, the only thing I had to do is do some choppity chops and I'm good to go. There we go. The only thing I have to do is flatten the top. Just a little bit. There we go. It's looking good. Yeah, we can sand that. There we go. And then, probably don't need it that long. I'll be honest, we probably don't need it that long. But we're going to make it that long just because I can, and I will. Go ahead and have that be expanded as is. And then this would be peeled up like that. I'm going to tilt this on its side. There we go. There we go. And there we go. This is going to be interesting considering nature. I need wiggly diggly. Okay. So for that, got it mostly done. Hopefully it doesn't taper too much. And again, gave myself plenty of leeway so I can sand it. And now I'm going to make a very thin wormy dealy. I'm going to make a very thin one to go into the crevasse of the other. And I think I'm going to lay it flat just so that it can bake a little bit better. And because I'm going to be laying it flat, I'm going to get some paper. Get a little bit of paper, put it in the back, and that will be good because I really do need to tilt this whole thing over. There we go. And so, because I'm going to be tilting the whole thing over, I'm going to need some cardboard. Or paper, rather. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to just leave it there. And I'm going to get some cardboard. If I have it. Oh, yeah, I do. Sweet. And I just slide it right in there. Good as new. And that fell, but it's okay. I have no regrets. Chop that up. Get off. You. Go in there. Let me check if you pinged me or not. I really want to see that. Thank you. That is the best. The best tattoo I've ever seen. I can't even imagine what it looks like. That's how amazing it is. The best tattoo I have seen in years. The absolute best. The peak of human evolution and technology. Truly. You know, I kind of like that detail. You know what? We're gonna save that detailing. That is a nice detailing. And I could get away with it too. That's a nice little piece of rainbow. I like that. We're keeping that. Or that's gonna stay in there. That little bump. Oh, wait a minute. We can't keep the little bump. We'll keep it in other parts, but yeah, I like that little detailing. I wish I could keep it though. Sadly, it's going to have to go away to go be compatible with other parts, but no. What are you doing? Snake! I made a snake. That's what this is. This is now a snake. And the snake do what a snake do best. It wiggle. That's what it do. Okay. But on that note, I do have to start baking these. Let me see if there's anything else that I do have to make. That I can make, rather. Let's see. That's going to be cut. Oh, yeah! There's another part that I had to make. Okay. As this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and make another part. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be right back. I'm going to be baking these so that we can start working on quote-unquote masks. I'm actually going to be making masks in this stream. We are actually going to be making ascending depths masks. Not just the parts, but also the mask as well. So I'll be back. Fellow compatriots. And to keep you guys company, I have this beautiful boy to keep you all company. So hopefully you enjoy Huki and his inspiring wisdom. And when I get back, I will talk about Tahu. It won't be long because I'm going to be, as it's cooking, I'm actually going to be continue working. Where's my keys? There's my keys. What am I doing? And I have returned. I told you that would be quick. So now that's baking. Okay. So as that's baking, we're going to go ahead and make another part. For this time, we're actually going to make a frame for it. We're actually going to be making a frame for it, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be great. It's going to be spectacular. So, I'm looking very forward to this because I actually did want to go ahead and make make this thing for quite a while. And we're actually going to make it. I feel like I think I'm going to go take a second go and a much more cleaner head. So that, yeah, I'm going to make the head first, and then I'm going to make the stuff that goes into the head. Like brains and all that stuff. We're going to go ahead and make that. So I'm also going to be making the brain stock systems now, as that is cooking. Now, when it comes to like making these figures and so forth, oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to make a wire-like frame. Hold on, let me go see what that is. You just have to go ahead and send the text, right? Not driving out. Okay. Woo! Situation solved. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make a head. Now with these heads are going to be very unique in how much customization you're able to do with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and make... I'm going to do something interesting with this. Because I do in fact need to... pretty unique and interesting in the sense that actually that has to go a little bit. I don't want to put it too long. I'm going to keep it short. Yeah, I'm going to keep it short. And so it goes there. This is going to be an interesting frame and how it's going to be constructed. Very interesting frame, indeed. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Put that there. That goes there. And then I guess that will go there. This is going to be a very weird frame for a very weird head. Now, when I make the resin copy, I don't mind shaving it and sanding it too much because it will have to be shaved down. But yeah, this is probably going to be the most interesting thing I've ever done with these heads. So yeah. So that's going to be like that. And then we're going to put like aluminum over it. It's going to be very thin when it comes to the aluminum because we can't put too much. That's one of the issues when it comes to this type of model making. You know, you had to be very cautious about how much material you use. And also, this isn't like, it's a very malleable wire, but it's not like a good wire. Best type of wire you can use, honestly, is like fencing wire that you can find in a hardware store. And you can get a whole bunch of them at a good price. And it will last you. Those stuff will last you quite a bit. But when it comes to just... And it helps a lot when making stuff like this. It really does. So there's that. The other part is going to be a whole lot of a heck of a lot smaller. So let me go ahead and work on that, which should be fun and interesting. And matter of fact, let me just thin this out with a little dent. There we go. That will do it. That will do it. It's an interesting shape, but that will do it. I think the funnest thing about model making is that you can go ahead and make basically whatever you want, but also like try to make things in a way where they're multi-purpose as well, you know, so they have multiple practical uses. That is something else that I have a lot of fun with when it comes to making stuff like this. And I tried not filming as much of this process because like I was still experimenting and stuff like that. And I didn't really feel comfortable about like showing, hey, this is how you basically make stuff like this. Now, I was very hesitant towards that because not a lot of people really make parts in this style. Everything's like 3D modeled and so forth like that, which is good. It's handy. I wish I had those skills. I could probably get those skills if I practiced. But, you know, it's not for me. Not right now. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, absolutely, I would love to 3D model. You know, just so that I can do like 3D animation and so forth. And because I like working on a computer, but I also like working on things with my hands. You know, there's like this little fine area where there's things which I prefer to be by hand and other things which I prefer to be in the 3D world. Digital world, I should say. Yeah, the digital world. Okay, there's part number 2, and then the final part that I basically had to make. Let me take this jacket off again. This hoodie off, rather. There we go. And yeah, the digital world. Oh yeah! Speaking about digital, let me look at that Tahoe. Let me look at that Tahoe. I haven't seen that Tahoe yet. Oh! Hold on. Okay. So, get that. Yeah, now for the third part. Yeah. Yep. Do I have... Oh, I do have... I have something here. Hold on. Yeah, I already have this thing. That might be too bulky, though. Yeah, that might be too bulky. Go, and there we go. So, yeah, Ben. So when it comes to the toys, especially the polybag sets, they're going to be coming out soon, real soon now. Now that the only thing that I need to get a stockpile of is metal, so that I can actually make myself some metal molds. And I might do a stream where I'm just like melting. I do a video where I'm just melting stuff and making molds. I might do that. I might actually do that. But there's no guarantee that I will. But I think it will be a fun video to make. You know, I'll feel like the comma, forging masks and stuff like that. Dude, what if I just like make a mask just made out of metal? Like a legit entire mask just made out of metal. How cool would that be? Just have a freaking metal mask. There we go. So we got a nugget of a head. Get the brain, get that. The other part. Make this a little bit thicker. And maybe this a little bit more thinner. Just so that we can, and we'll go ahead and add some more aluminum around the cheek line. Just to truly bulk up the jawline of the mask that we are making over here. So that would be kind of important. Yeah. Now, I'm not too concerned about measuring for this when it comes to parts that are like supposed to be like heads or stuff like that, because I'm going to make sure that as I am sculpting it, everything will align the way as I intend it to align. And so, there we go. That's all straight, blocky, round, and we could add some more aluminum if need be, but right now I'm pretty satisfied with the result that we have here. And of course, we're going to be carving out the inside of these parts, like they will be carved out. I gotta make this part thin because it kind of has to be pretty thin. That's why putting an emphasis on this part over here. So this part, which will have a lot of thin areas, I only put like struts on the thinner areas because that's going to need to have some form of support for the thinner parts, but for much more thicker components, I don't have to worry as much. It's just the thinner parts that I have to worry about when it comes to the parts that I make. And so, but one part that I am looking forward to is this part in particular, because it's going to be a brain. I'm going to make a brain. We're going to sculpt a brain. It's not going to be a human brain, obviously, because there's no humans in Ascending Depths. That's not much of a spoiler, but it probably is a spoiler, since I am basically writing the story. I'm sorry, no humans. No humans, no human Toa, or what have you. It's just full-on robotic people. Well, not biomechanical people. That's why they have the brains. Because they're biomechanical. They're not cyborgs, they're biomechanical. There's a difference. There's a difference, people. And I probably made this brain too long? Actually, wait a minute. No, I didn't make it too long. I need room for the brain, for the eye stalks to jut out. So this actually, this works for me. Yeah. This works. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And everything's going to be thin. And because everything's going to be thin, we are going to have to be very cautious with how we use le clay. So to start off with, we're going to start with the brain. We'll start with the brain first because it's the easiest part and it will help me warm up because this is going to be the smallest component. And then we can go with the head, and then after the head, we can go with the mask / You'll see what it's going to be as soon as I make it. You'll see what it's going to be. You'll know it when you see it. That's basically what I'm going with here. You'll know it when you see it, which is not much of anything to go off of, but it is something to go off of. I wonder how annoyed people are with the nudge nudge wink winks that I keep doing. Is that getting annoying? I hope that's not getting annoying. If it is, just let me know. I hope it's not getting annoying. But I've been working on this thing nonstop. I really want to talk a lot about it, but I can't really talk that much about it because there's no mystery in it. Bayana was all about the mystery, and if I were just to release all the secrets out, would there be any secrets left to enjoy? That's the thing, I think there's a novelty when it comes to mystery and world building and visual narrative, and this theme is very much visual narrative, even when it comes to character design. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I want to talk about it. But do I have to talk about it? No. And now it's just a matter of getting rid of bubbles and also making sure brain be the way brain be. Because if a brain ain't brain, then we have a problem. So brain kind of needs to be brain in order to cognitively think properly. Because if they don't brain, we have a problem. There we go. And now comes the fun part. Rounding this thing out and also checking my DMs. Okay. Whew. Let me start working on this. And go. And there we go. There we go. Yeah. So for the brain, this protrusion over here is going to be where the eyes are going to be meeting up. I might thicken it up a little bit on the sides with some spare material that I do have, because I do have to trim this a little bit around the side so I don't have to shave so much once I go ahead and make the resin model. Because that part, especially when it comes to working with the resin copy, when I had to shave off a lot of material, that's the most annoying part, because I'm basically wasting resin at that point. And I don't want to waste too much, because I've already wasted a lot as it is, especially with all the prototype parts that I made, especially with the Mark II. It's too much hassle to work with, unfortunately. There we go. Now, because it kind of slopes a little bit at the front, so we're going to fix that and make it more flatter. This is still going to be sanded down, but at least I don't have to sand out too much. And just for extra precaution, I'm just going to trim this part in the back as well. There we go. There we go. So for this stuff over here, I'm just going to put that to the side for now. As you notice, I'm shaving down a lot of material just so that I don't have too much to work with when I'm dealing with this brain. And the brains are going to be bigger because I found that the more light piping you have, the more light will actually be able to go through. So if I put plenty of light piping in this head, the eyes should go boom, just radiate with brightness. Kind of like the Roxy heads. That's why the Roxy heads light up as brightly as they do, because not only do you get light coming in from the top, but you also get it from the back of the head as well. So the light, when it goes through, those Roxy eyes light up a whole bunch, thanks to the sunlight. So that's what I'm going with when it comes to these brains in particular, and why I'm making the brains as big as they are. Also, it's brains, translucent brains. You can't go wrong with a very translucent brain. It's like the crystal skull, but brainier. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. Also, let me flatten this thing out a little bit. There we go. You know, maybe I should make some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff as well. I could probably make a Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy. A proper one this time. Like a Bionicle Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy. I could probably pull that off if I really wanted to. If I wanted to. I do not want to, but if I wanted to, I definitely could. If my Five Nights at Freddy's fans are still there. That's the thing. If they're still there. I'm not sure if they even are alive anymore. I've starved them. I've starved them so much. I might even have to make the Foxy song all over again. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing that exists. There we go. So there's that. And I'll bulk up the sides a little bit too, just in case. For the eyes. Because I can actually do that with this. Because it's going to be a brain with eyes sticking out. So I want to make sure I have plenty of material so that I can align it with the skull. So this is one of those cases where it's like, yeah, I don't want to waste resin, but in this instance, the amount of resin that I have in the front of the brain has a purpose. And it darn well is a good purpose. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Yeah, I'll cut off another little section. That ball ain't gonna cut it. Let's be honest, that little ball ain't gonna do anything for me. It really ain't. But it might. It most certainly might do better for what I'm going for. Yeah, okay. Put a little bit in this one. Roll it up. Flatten it out. Ugh, excuse me. My God. Boom. 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 Got two little chunks. Those two little chunks will go there. And another one will go on the other side. And of course, we're going to shave these off eventually. But this is just so that the eyes have a place to go. I'd rather have a block here, so I know, like, precisely, okay, so this head is going to need to be like this, this, and this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have any situation where it's like, oh yeah, I do not have enough material to go ahead and make sure these eyes align the way that they ought to align. So I'm going to cut this part off. Make sure it aligns pretty well. There we go, and roll that in, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. Let's start making the brain. Now that we got this massive chunk in front of the brain, which will be for the eye stalks. And of course, we'll be able to add like Greebly Detaily if we want to go ahead and add some Greebly Detaily to said brain for eye stalks. But yeah, so now brain is smooth, so we need wrinkles for this brain. So how are we going to do wrinkles for the brain? I'll show you how to make wrinkles. And also, good news. The parts that I'm making should be close to done about now. So let me just go ahead and line this up from the middle. There we go, and this will go all the way back. There we go. So we got our indent. So now, when it comes to wrinkles, we just have fun with angled So we're going to go very angular with this type of brain. And make it... Now, I made better brains than this, but if you want something simple, you just go ahead and do that for your brain. You know, just prod and poke at your brain. Get those wrinkles in, you know, get that knowledge It's all about knowledge. Knowledge, people. Knowledge is the future. Okay? Knowledge is the future for brains. Let me... It's just a matter of random placement. It doesn't have to be a perfect brain. It just needs to be a brain that's going to be transparent. And what better way to make a brain transparent than be very transparent in how exactly you make a brain? There's different ways of transparency. There's the transparency of, oh yeah, so that's how you do it. And the transparency is like, whoa, look how much light is coming through. That's very important and very keen to understand when it comes to brainology. If that makes any sense. Oh man, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying things. Hopefully you understand the things that I say as I go along. There we go. And then we got that there. There we go. A brain. We have a brain. Kind of. A brain with a block in the front of the brain. But it's a brain nonetheless. And we can start working on the pieces that I just finished baking. So let me go ahead and get those pieces that I just baked. And we can begin. What did I do with my keys? Oh yeah, there's my keys. There we go. It all comes full circle. Woo! Let me change the song while we're at it. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. Woo! Oh, wow, it's not available anymore? How dare thee! How dare thee! That kind of sucks. Well, anyways, regardless, now it's time to get these vents off of the kebab with a little skill trick that I call chopping. After, of course, removing this plate off. Should be interesting. There we go. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And it's thin too. Got a few bubbles in there, but it's not as bad. We can sand them up and get rid of those bubbles. All right, that's the takeaway message with this. Okay. Let's see here. Wait a minute, what did I do with my phone? Oh, there's my phone. I thought I had it covered. Let's see here. Weird. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's one. And I'm going to have to place these. Hold on. There we go. Loop. I'm going to place these over here for now. Can use them later for something. Okay, second verse, same as the first. Eyeball it. Okay. Event number 2. Again, rinse and repeat. So it's just a matter of scoring and making sure you get it right in there. That's 3. Look at all those vents, guys. Look at it. We got vents. We're getting clipperoonies. So many clipperoonies. It's not to love when you have this many clipperoonies. Answer is none, because there's nothing more you can love than clipperoonies. There were macaroonies at the start of the stream, and there are clipperoonies at the end of the stream. Figure that out. That's how, like, little rods like these are so handy. I make so many doodads with them. So many doodads. So many clips, so many thingies, so many doodads. It's beautiful. It's inspiring. And it's kind of cool making them at this scale. Especially, you know, because, I don't know, there's something about it just very captivating. Whoa! That one did not want to go. That one did not want to get off the rod. It's like, no, this is my home now. You will not remove me. That was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool. Pretty funny, but cool. Then got that. Got this. So. I'll sand it. We'll sand that one. No problem. And even if you cut like too much, like I did here, I kind of cut it a little bit too much for this part. But because of how much it wraps around, I can compensate for that for the next part that I chop off. Because once you mess up once, you know, sometimes you can fix it in post. There we go. And I got greeblies over here, like curving greeblies. There's nothing more you can ask for than some curved greeblies. Greebly deeblies. So with these curved greebly dibblies, now that I got that out of the way, smell rod out of the way, and since we've also been going for about an hour, I think we will end the stream here. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry for like starting a stream all out of the sudden, but I hope you did enjoy it regardless. And part of me regrets the changing things around, but next time I do a stream, I'll make sure I have the camera set up and so forth, so things can go a little bit more smoothly. But I hope you all enjoy it. Like always, if you like this video, why not give a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. But anyways, that's about it for now. I hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.